Hi, today I'm going to show you a shoulder sequence that is going to mobilize the shoulders and bring some much needed blood and lymph circulation back into this area. So the first thing we're going to do is taking our shoulders up towards our ears and then drop them down. And then we're going to take our shoulders up again and then drop them down. And then remember that where your shoulders should be most of the time is down here. Then you're going to look at your arm and you are going to take the whole arm and turn your palm in and rotate your whole arm with it, and then you're going to turn your palm out all the way. And just do a couple of movements like that. So you are initiating this movement from the wrist, from your palm, and then the lower arm follows, and then the upper arm follows. And you're going to see what is the range of motion that you have here. So you are internally rotating the whole hand, lower arm and upper arm and shoulder, and then you're externally rotating. And after a couple of repetitions like this, I want you to think of really initiating the movement first with your wrist. So you're going to turn your wrist in and then becoming aware of how your upper arm then follows. And then once you've reached the range of motion that you have available, you are going to start turning your wrist out, and then once you're gone as far as you can, you're going to turn your upper arm out. So it is a movement of the lower arm and then the upper arm. Then what I wanted to do next is to externally rotate as much as you can, both your wrist and your lower arm. Hold on to your upper arm, and then only move the lower arm in and out without moving the upper arm. And then after a couple of repetitions, let go of your upper arm and see about rotating your lower arm from the wrist without getting your upper arm to trouble with it. So just fixed position in external rotation of the upper arm, and try to see how much of that movement you have available independent of your lower arm. So because we don't use our arms for much, we tend to move them as one big piece, and quite often with our shoulder as well. So in this exercise sequence, we're going to try to get a little bit of independent movement of different parts. So again, you are holding the upper arm in place and then moving only the lower arm in and out. And then I'm going to ask you to try and initiate the movement from the shoulder, so from the upper arm. The upper arm is going to move in, the lower arm and hand are traveling with it, but you're not actually rotating your hand at all. And so just rotating the shoulders in and then out. So for most of us, this is going to be more challenging, but it's great for the shoulders. So moving the upper arm in and out, and you can actually do a couple of repetitions assisted with your other hand, just to get a sense, a feel of that movement, and then doing it without help by your other hand. Okay, and then you're going to shake that off and do the same sequence on the other side. So we are starting by just freestyle rotating the arm and and the hand to just start tuning in to the arm. Then you are going to start thinking of initiating the movement more from the wrist, turning the wrist out, and then the upper arm follows, and then turning the wrist in, and then the upper arm follows. So it has a step, you know, wrist, lower arm, upper arm, wrist, lower arm, upper arm. You can even get into some sort of rhythm with this. Then after a while, you're going to rotate out as much as you can. Keep the upper arm in place, and then only move the lower arm in and out. And then after a while, you are going to let go of the upper arm and try to keep it stable with only its muscles, and move around your lower arm only. And just for fun, now hold on again and see how much movement you have available while you hold your upper arm, and then let go of it and see how much movement you have without. So you're trying to stabilize your upper arm in external rotation, and then move your lower arm in and out. Okay, and shaking out. And now I want you to initiate the movement from the shoulder. So the shoulder moves in, and then the shoulder moves out, or upper arm moves in and out, and the lower arm just travels along. So there is movement in it at all as well, but we do not initiate the movement from the lower arm. So this is the more difficult movement. And also the more beneficial in this case, because we don't do that much in daily life. All right. And now I want you to take your arm away from you, checking that the shoulder is down, so not towards the ear, but down. Your elbow pit is pointing towards the ceiling, your elbow proper is pointing to the floor. And imagining that you are holding a bottle of water in your hand, and you're trying to pour this water behind you. And doing that, you're just going to move your arm around, imagining that your elbow is tractioning away from your body, and the shoulders are down. This is a very nice gentle load for the shoulder as well as for the chest muscles. Obviously, only go as far as you feel comfortable with. And then let's try to do the same on the other side. So shoulder is down, elbow pit is up, elbow proper is down. You imagine that you're holding a bottle of water in your hand and you're pouring that water behind you. And then there is a little traction going from your elbow away from the body. And you move your arm front to back, and you're rotating out the whole time. So this is a little sequence that wakes up the shoulder complex a little bit and brings much needed blood and lymph circulation into this area of the body. Try it and let me know how we go.